Welcome to MBA Podcaster. I'm your host, Laura Moore, and I'm a student at the European School of Management and Technology in Berlin. ESMT is one of Germany's most international business schools. Berlin itself is one of Europe's most exciting and vibrant cities. Young professionals and academics from all over the world are coming here to work and study. Today we'll be taking you behind the scenes at ESMT to take a closer look at the MBA program and what motivates students to attend. We'll meet Professor Lars Hendrik Ruller, president of ESMT. You'll also hear directly from current students about what ESMT has to offer. Joining us is also Marcel Kallis, Head of Career Services at ESMT. So stay with us as we share with you what ESMT is all about.
ESMT was founded because we needed an international business school in Germany. Germany is the largest economy in Europe. It has some of the greatest companies in the world with strong engineering roots. And that's why we needed a school like ESMT in Germany, which was founded only in 2002 by 25 large international companies. And our slogan is the business school founded by business. Our MBA program is very customized. It's a small program. We take great care of our students. We work closely with them, and we also link well each and every student with those companies.
The day I came to bring my application to ESMT, there was a couple of tourists in front of the door, and they asked me, "What is this building about?" And I said to them, "This is the place where I'm going to study." At the time, I had the wish to pursue a higher education. And ESMT was the perfect combination of world-class academics, extraordinary networks in business, and of course, the location in Berlin. 3 years after graduation, I feel very, very proud of being alumni of this institution and to see that the whole structure helped me to achieve those goals.
The ESMT MBA is a one-year program starting in January and ending in December. As it is only 12 months long, it is very demanding. This year, 39 students from 18 countries were up to the challenge. There are 11 women and 28 men, and the average age is 29. The average work experience is 6 years, and students come from the US, Germany, France, India, Zimbabwe, and Uzbekistan, to name a few. Let's hear from Marcel Kallis, Head of Career Services, about what ESMT looks for in a student.
What we are looking for are people with a creative mindset, with 3 years of professional experience, with minimum a bachelor degree, for people who showed some leadership skills in their resume and in their maybe extracurricular activities.
I think the student body that we have here is extremely diverse. We work well together in groups, and I think that can only help going forward with your career.
The program is structured into various modules. Each module we work in teams, and in teams we are forced to come out of our comfort zone. I used to be a consultant in my prior years, and now I have to work in marketing or finance. And it also gives me an opportunity to work with people from different cultures and experience how to work in a global environment.
ESMT is looking for diversity. We offer many scholarships. We would like to support talented people to come to ESMT. We have scholarships for women, scholarships for people from certain area like Asia, Africa, or Latin America. One important scholarship is the Kofi Annan Scholarship, which offers a scholarship for people from developing countries who would like to make an impact there, meaning studying at ESMT and then going back to their home country.
The ESMT MBA is accredited by AMBA, the Association of MBAs, the German accreditation agency FIBA, and the Berlin Senate. The program consists of 2 main phases, mastering management and taking the lead. There is a strong emphasis on soft skill development and on individual coaching. ESMT aims to develop entrepreneurial leaders who think globally, act responsibly, and respect the individual. Let's hear more about the program from Lars Hendrik Ruller, president of ESMT.
We have 2 tracks in our MBA program. We have a sustainability track and we have a technology track. And the linkages between those 2 issues is very important to ESMT. And we believe those 2 issues, sustainability on one hand and technology on the other one, are key issues for future managers.
I choose the ESMT because the ESMT has a strong focus on management of technologies. I found that technologies is something that has been growing in the markets all over the world. And for me, that I've been working as project manager for the last 11 years, I thought that this is really important to understand. Also, the ESMT has a lot of bonds with the technology corporations. This is a really good possibility to understand the German culture and to understand the bond between technologies and the German market.
So one of the main themes of an MBA program at ESMT is theory cum praxis, or applying theory to a practical application. So not only do we see this in our coursework, where we extensively study a variety of different case studies, but we also experience this firsthand with a 7-week consulting project. So this project is undertaken with either one of the founding companies of ESMT, maybe an entrepreneur, possibly even a social entrepreneur. And during these 7 weeks, we're able to apply firsthand the business skills and knowledge that we've acquired throughout the year at ESMT.
ESMT's faculty is as diverse as the student body. Our professors come from 20 different countries and institutions such as INSEAD, London Business School, and Columbia Business School. With 34 faculty members and more than 40 visiting professors, ESMT students can be assured of the best individual support and attention. One special series of events is the CEO Masterclasses. Senior executives and CEOs from companies such as Pfizer, Aon, Siemens, Allianz, Lufthansa, and Deutsche Post talk openly with students and share their experiences. Let's hear more from Nick Barneville, Director of MBA Programs, and from current students about what ESMT has to offer.
Yeah, at ESMT we have relatively small class sizes. This gives us a tremendous advantage in terms of being close to the MBA students themselves. So we understand where people have come from as individuals. We develop a very, very close connection with our students. We know everybody by name. We have a relatively informal culture here. It's an open, a progressive culture which fits with an entrepreneurial school. This allows us really to push the students quite hard. It's a very, very intensive program. We can develop insights into how to improve our program very quickly through our student feedback. We learn very quickly what's going well and what we can do better. So it's really in this entrepreneurial culture that flourishes.
What impressed me about ESMT was the international faculty. The professors are well-respected professionals in their field and they all know you personally. This is actually what I found amazing the first time I came to ESMT, the level of personal support. Each student is assigned 2 mentors, one corporate mentor and one faculty mentor, and these mentors work with you directly on your own personal development objectives.
At ESMT, students are given the opportunity to take initiatives. One of the initiatives our students have taken is the formation of clubs, Social Impact Club, Investment Club, and the Entrepreneurs Club. I'm the president of the Entrepreneurs Club, and I've taken the initiative this year to connect with the Berlin entrepreneurial community, the venture capital firms, and private equity firms. Last week, we visited a hot startup in Berlin called eDarling. It's a matchmaking service. And next week, we are hosting the CEO of Opio Personal Radio, and we are learning from the experiences of these startup founders.
We also have the opportunity to hear from top CEOs on their experiences in the business world. So this is part of our masterclass curriculum. During these hours, the top managers from leading organizations come and speak with our MBA class and share with us their personal leadership experience, as well as impart valuable advice on how we can continue in the business world as the next generation of managers.
The International Field Seminar is one of the highlights of the MBA program. This year, the group will be going to China or to Silicon Valley in California. Previous years, they've gone to other countries like Mexico or India. I chose to go to Silicon Valley in California, where we'll be visiting several companies like Google, Genentech, IDEO, institutions like Stanford University, and venture capitalists. And coming from an IT background, having a great interest in entrepreneurship, I'm really excited with this trip and really looking forward to going to Silicon Valley and learning from all these experiences.
The ESMT Full-Time MBA is a one-year program taught entirely in English. It is Germany's most international MBA, with 90% of students and 80% of faculty coming from outside Germany. Students get the chance to learn German during the program, and many use the opportunity to stay in Germany after graduation. Last year, 60% of ESMT's graduates accepted positions within Germany. On average, ESMT students double their income after attending the International Business School. Marcel Kallis will tell us more about career opportunities.
Career Services helps the students to liaise with our corporate network. That could be our founding companies, but of course also any other company who would like to work with us. We help the students with that. For example, we offer them personal career counseling. We offer them several workshops where they learn how to network, how to use our network, how to work with the cultural differences, for example, how to write a resume. We train them on their interview skills. I mean, this whole range helps them to make a finalized decision of where they would like to go.
As alumni of the MBA program, I see one of the major values brought throughout this time to have a very high exposure to influential business people as well as world-class academics. Both aspects have been truly beneficial for my development as female executive. Besides, Berlin is a very pulsing city where history, cultures, and industries convey. For this reason, I can hardly imagine ESMT being located elsewhere.
So what else is there to know about ESMT? Nick Barneville, director of the MBA program, will share a few thoughts with us.
ESMT is a very competitive school to get into, so we really look at the fit of each particular applicant, whether they know what we do as a school, where our strengths are, whether they're sure about what they want from us as a school so that we can actually commit to delivering on that for them. I think once people get inside the doors of the school, they'll find an extremely collaborative environment, which we're very, very proud of here. The surroundings are incredible. I mean, what I was particularly impressed with when I came to Berlin was the mixture of the old and the new. The building we're sitting in here, the former headquarters of the East German State Council, it's an amazing combination between high-tech and museum. The city itself is really, has so much history and so much to explore. I think anybody who hasn't been here and is thinking of applying to the school should really pay us a visit.
Thanks for spending some time with us. I hope you've learned a little more about the MBA program and about what life is like at ESMT.